always trying to stick on the linear path, and that means that that move is connected to that move through this whole line, right? So what we're trying to do is, instead of this linear path, we're trying to be able to connect it from different places, right? Instead of having to go like through this whole progression to get to this one, we're trying to show you guys how you guys can get to other spots. Foundation or whatever ideas first off to go down. So when we're in half guard, right? As the top guy, right? We're trying to pass and whatever. So the reaction we're working today is it's a sweep for the bottom guy, right? The reaction we're working is when they press into you, right? So say he's trying to not stay flat, right? But I want this, right? I'm gonna do this, right? That'll happen in multiple ways, right? They might have the underhook, they might do this. You might have the underhook and they want to smash, right? So it can happen either way, right? They might just smash you like this. Today we're gonna do it from the if they have the underhook, okay? We're trying to work it from bad areas so that when you guys are in bad situations and it's not always option A, then we can resort to something else, right? So he's gonna be overhooking my arm because I have underhook, right? So this is an overhook. So as you guys can see, he's grabbing my belt, right? What he's gonna do is he's gonna step on his foot and he's gonna close his elbow, right? But you can only initiate the sweep if he's pressing, right? If the guy's doing this, this will never work, right? If he's doing this, I want you guys to switch off your game to something else, right? Come up and take advantage of that, right? But today we're working if he's staying tight, right? So I'm gonna stay tight, right? He's waiting for that. He's feeling this little roll right here is the feeling, okay? So he's gonna make sure that he's stepping on his own ankle, loading it, okay, as a lever. This arm is holding the belt, and its job is to close so you can take out the posting hand, right? If his elbow's loose, I can stop the base to this side, right? Basically, the mechanics of the sweep is we're trying to wedge all his base points right here so that he can just do an easy sweep and have no base on the backside, right? So he sets up, right? I get my underhook. He's like, oh shit. He gets his overhook, right? He's closing his elbow, staying on his side, right? When he's ready, watch his feet. He's gonna stomp on his ankle, and once it slides off, he's gonna bridge, closing his arm, and rolling through. Okay? There's like three parts of this, okay? Their reaction, your feet, and the arms, okay? So I'll show you guys what happens if any parts are lacking, okay? So the first part I showed you guys, right? If his reaction is lacking, there's no way I'm gonna sweep him this way, right? If I'm just trying to use my upper body and throw him, he's heavy, right? If I just try to stomp my foot without using my arm to block, he's gonna block, right? So one more key detail is you want to stay on your side to load it, because if you stay on your side, he's gonna want to do this to you, right? If you stay here, your power, the amount of power you can generate is way less because you're just trying to go right here. He's gonna wedge right here and it's gonna block, right? So you kind of go on your side preemptively to bait him, right? So as soon as you feel him pressing into you, my arm slides down, I crunch my body, I step, bridge, and I roll into him. Okay? It's really simple, but there's so many parts, okay? I'll do it one more time. Huh? Yeah. Again, I'm in a bad spot. He's underhooking me. I need my overhook, right? I'm trying to get on my side, so he starts pushing into me. Once I feel the push, I load my foot right on my thing. I push it down, so my knee starts coming inside. Once they both hit the floor, I bridge, keeping my elbow tight. And I just roll on top. Okay, I'll do it one time without talking. And then I'll show like one flow that you can see how it would happen. Okay, so mount me. Defend good. Okay, that's a different mechanic. Hold in. Get the underhook. Get the underhook. No, go back now. trying to set it, it's like a combo move. You try to do this off rip, he's not gonna wanna take the wedge and go, right? He's gonna stay off. So all the other moves that we kept showing and all that stuff, when you're practicing that, right, this will open up too, as like a backup route, you know? So try, and we'll help you guys.
So when you do the sweep, if you do it correctly with the correct technique, it should be effortless, right? You can sweep a bigger guy, and it's not like, oh, push him super hard. It should just be super effortless, like you just, like when we're in the flow roll, it should feel like that, like the guy just can go over, even though he's resisting. Yeah?
Come, let me do it then. Realistically, if I'm trying to get this tight, right? They want this tight, so they're baiting themselves, right? Realistically, if I try to just rock Blake, he's big, right? So once I start looking for the reaction, right, the underhook. Once I start coming up, he wants to drive, right? So as he drives, I step that way. You see how his knee got shot in? So he drives. Right? He can't stop it. I'm in. Alright, let's go.